What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Tyler, and this morning I'm going to finish everything on this hillside that I've been working on since spring is right upon us and on us pretty much. I'm going to try to finish everything. I got a couple more trees to knock down, and then I'm going to start piling all the brush. I moved the dozer over here last weekend, and so I've got that over here. We're going to have to do some work on it anyways once we get all the parts in, but I can still use it for what I'm doing now. But yeah, so got a little bit of work to do. It's been a while since I've done a video. Been pretty busy, been sick, and then I got kind of busy working on our house a little bit, and then it's kind of took a little small break anyways. But I want to get back at it and try to finish this section up. And I got a couple of bigger trees I'm trying to get knocked down. Our neighbor, our logger, he's been cutting walnut off of us, so he's got his skidder over here. So while he's got it over here, I'm going to take advantage of it. And he's been kind of skidding out some trees for us. He's already hauled off one load of logs, so I'm going to have him cut the rest of these trees up and cut them out and skid them out for us. And then while I pile the brush, and I can have this little section of everything cleaned up, and maybe we'll get some good grass sowed on it and have a good stand of grass on this little hillside. Can't really tell much over here because it's just brush pile after brush pile after brush pile, but it looks like a mess. But I'm going to try to get it cleaned up in these couple of days and go from there. So found this little guy. We'll put him over here where he's safe and sound. We don't want to hurt no turpin or turtle. We'll put him across the creek where he's safe. There you go. There you go, buddy. All right, he's safe and sound. Got our neighbor over here. He's cutting excuse me, cutting the logs out of the trees. I'm knocking a few more over. We're about to get this looking pretty good, and then I have all this brush to pile. It's a slow go, but it's going. Gotta tighten the tracks so things. Going to get some new undercarriage soon once we get everything ordered. These things are not in the best shape. And so I'm going to tighten them up a little bit for now until we get everything in. We can use it. Plans to get everything all piled up and slicked off, and then put new undercarriage on this older girl. It won't be cheap, but it needs it. May just leave these off too. May just leave it off. Other side's off anyways. Let me just put it back on. All right. Now we'll go to the other side. Grease that. They get really loose. I'm gonna put you right there. Yep, these things get really loose. Allergies been killing me. Alrighty. Now we'll get to work. Good morning, everyone. So I got a little bit done yesterday. I didn't get a whole lot done, but I did get some done because I was helping Zach move some brush out of the way as he's cutting logs out. So, but if you can see, it's kind of a war zone. But I'm slowly getting it. We like a few trees over there, a couple. We're gonna leave that big old oak tree because it's massive, dude. And I got a couple up there in the corner need to come out. But the rest of it's looking pretty good. Got a big old brush pile, and I'm gonna take out these little cedar trees here and some brush around the pond. I'm gonna clean up around that pond because it'll look a lot nicer once we get it cleaned up and get everything piled up on the brush pile. So that's, I'm gonna work on that a little bit more today. And may even try to set this brush pile fire. I don't know. It's a little windy, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere anyways, but you never know. Thing's too green, so I don't think it'll go anywhere, but it's a pretty big old brush pile. Got to clean the creek out a little bit. This creek it's spring fed off the pond, so I'm just going to clean up around the pond a little bit. I may leave that little oak tree and cut that cedar tree out. Take that sycamore out and clean. I just want to clean out the underbrush on it and slope it out a little bit. May leave that oak tree. I don't know. I want to leave a few trees for shade for the cows so they can be up around the pond and stuff. They can lay around, stay cool. Just clean out the brush. I think that's what I'll do. There's a lot of dead trees around this pond. They're kind of a pain because when you knock them down, they go in a billion pieces. Whoop. Trees up there, but the pond bank up there is kind of narrow and I can't really get up there on it without going to the pond, and the pond is not very deep with water, but it is deep with mud, and I'm not about to get around to that. So I'll have to figure out something else do to get up there, maybe some other day to clean that off. I had to get me a smaller machine. I may have to rent one to clean that off. But for now, I got the brush cleared around So now we can kind of burn. You don't have to worry about it destroying the trees. If it does destroy a couple of the trees here, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But I don't think it will. So, I'm not really worried about it. Get this brush piled up here. I got a few more trees to knock down. Zachy said he's going to come today. He shows up, he shows up. If he don't, he don't. Nah. Knock a few more trees down so we can finish cutting them up. Maybe we'll get another load out. Hopefully we'll get 3 loads out of logs. And he's also cutting up firewood out of them too for us, firewood logs. So that's gonna work out. I actually think he's up there with his machine now. Looks like he is anyways. Getting the skidder ready. Ow. Anybody ever kind of get confused when they run the excavator, which way they got their tracks facing, whether they're going forward or backwards? Because I do all the time. It's almost aggravating. I do so much turning, I just can't keep up. Well, got quite a bit done today. Several cedar trees knocked down, a couple, I think I knocked down 8 more bigger trees to take to the sawmill. So I've got quite a bit of brush piled up, but I'm gonna quit for the day and go do some other things. Probably go see my little girl and spend time with the family for a little bit. But I got a lot more brush to push off down the hill, and gotta wait for Zach. He's got to cut out the rest of them trees so I can pile the rest of that brush. But it's looking pretty good. Just a few more hours on this thing. This will look pretty good, and then we can start seeding it and get some grass growing on this hillside. Then we can start working on this, get all that cleaned off, because like I said, I think there's about 20, maybe 30 acres of timber right here we'd like to get out. And then we'll probably be done pretty much clearing, except we got a couple little spots here and there that we're just cleaning up around the creek stuff. We're gonna leave a lot of this because the ground ain't the best, and it's ledgy, and it's got big old rocks in it. So we'll probably leave a lot of that timber. But we still got a lot of ways to go to clean the place up. And plus I got more to do over at our other farm, but once we get this kind of cleaned up, then I'm going to start getting fence done, and then it'll be hay season. A lot to do on this place. So, but this is the end of the video, and if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, and like always, I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.